Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm gonna be reviewing Amphibia season 1 episode 2, Crazy Cane. And I was kind of deciding because each episode is 2 stories. Like the first story is called Crazy Cane and the second one's called Flood, Sweat, and Tears. I decided to do because the last video was like over 50 minutes. It will be easier, just even though it will take longer to get through the entire season, the videos will be shorter. So yeah, we're gonna be doing Amphibia season 1 episode 2, Crazy Cane, and then I'm not sure if next week I'm gonna do um Flood, Sweat, and Tears, or if I'm gonna go back to DuckTales or start the Owl House, or I don't know. But I wanted to get Cane Crazy out of the way because I said I was gonna do episode 2 today, so I'm gonna do one of the stories. Okay, so and it was kind of hard trying to find the video. So in case, because I want to show images and maybe play clips. So yeah. So if I'm talking about something and you don't see it, that's the reason. I'm sorry. Couldn't find anything that because yeah, I can't just go on someone else's like video, like another YouTuber, without their permission, because that wouldn't be right. But anyway, so okay, so we start the episode, even though it's not this. We start the episode where Anne and Sprig are in the basement where Anne lives, and Anne is showing Sprig these cool stuff like what was it? It was like this toenail clipper that Sprig thinks is a torture device. Then he has this like pump that like can use to pump up a basketball or something, and like he was blowing it in his mouth, and he said like it's very painful because it was like stretching his face, and he like had the clicky pen, and it's like clicking and clicking, and it's like, oh yeah, this is nice, this is amazing. And Anne's like, you can keep it if you're that into it, you can keep it. And Hop Hop said, kids, chow time. And here we go, finally the image where the kids are saying like breakfast, or like food, and Hop Pop's like take it easy, kids, and he's putting the gruel in the bowl. Then Hop Hop slides and the first bowl, and it looks amazing. And Anne is kind of like, she like pushes the bowl and it's like, yeah, I'll pass. And Hop Hop is like, oh, what, is my cooking not good enough for the princess? And Anne, being like the 13-year-old she is, she like retorts back instead of saying like, kind of like, I'm sorry for disapproving your dish. She said like, oh, if I'm the princess, that means you're the king of bad cooking. And Sprig and Polly, being little kids, they're like, oh, like she got you. And Hop Hop's trying to come up with a comeback, and he can't because he's like in his late 60s. I think we see that he's a grandpa. And Anne comes up with another retort and saying like, Oh, what's wrong, Hop Pop? You got a frog in your throat? Like, cat got your tongue, frog in your throat. Okay, Anne. And Sprig and Polly's like, oh, she got you again. And Hop Pop is so furious, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go to my study, and I'm gonna take a nap. I'm tired with this. And Hop Pop, kind of makes a little point here where he's like I I give you a home, I feed you, and this is how you repay me. If you don't shape up soon, I'm gonna throw you out. That's what he says. And he slams the door. Oh, look at it! Look at that painting up there. Kind of cool picture of Hop Pop with his cane. And like, can we see like some background? You see like this frog on the door and this worm, I guess. And like Anne's like, geez, what's his problem? And she's like, I'm Hop Pop, like doing like an impression of him. And Sprig's like, oh, that's totally Hop Pop. And Anne grabs Hop Pop's cane, and I'm gonna play the clip here. Do you have the volume up? Pretty sure I do. If you don't hear anything, I'm not gonna worry about clips. Watch this. Basically, she's cracking jokes about him, like don't play with your aphids, elbows off the table, and Sprig and Polly are just cracking up because she's hilarious. And it's like doing an impression of Hop Out, like I even wonder why I bought wait, what's she saying? I don't even know why I bother with you at all. And she broke the cane. And Anne's like, whoopsie, I guess I don't know my own strength. And I kind of wanted to mention this here because remember back in episode 1 in Anne or Beast, her eyes turned blue a little and she was holding out that mantis, which a 13-year-old can't do. And she said, I don't know my own strength. So that might be a callback to that. Just saying. It's a little thing out there. But yeah, she broke the cane. And Sprig probably like, and Anne's like, what's wrong, guys? This is just one cane. And Sprig's like, that wasn't just any cane. Like, that was Hop Pop's favorite cane. Look at this painting. I'm sorry. I kind of want a painting of myself right here, like with like a like a staff. Well, not like a staff. Like, yeah, staff. I don't know what's called. Maybe it's called something else, but like, or maybe it's called a cane. Like, just leaning on it or something, on like a big portrait. I don't know, but it seems pretty cool. And what is like a little his hat? Okay. Anyway, and like and it was passed and the Hop Pop's their grandfather, so it was passed down from his father, Hop Pop's father. What was it? Hop Poppity Pop? And passed down from Hop Poppity Pop's father from Hop Pop some Droppity Drop? I don't know, it's a weird name, but yeah, like the less the painting before looked kind of cool, and this one, like, he's really old guy, and like he saw the cane. And Anne's freaking out, and she said, when Hop Pop wakes up and he sees this, he's gonna throw me out. Because remember, that's what he said. And Anne says, like, I can't go back out there. I am not gonna live in a cave again. Because like she's been in this world for like who knows how long. So yeah, where was she sleeping? And look at this. Oh my god. if I see a fly kind of like a mile away, well, not a mile away, but like kind of like on the other side of the street, it doesn't bother me. But I don't really like insects and bugs too much. So if I'm sleeping in a cave and there's this worm with 3 eyes and pincers, this other worm, this centipede, and this gigantic spider that looks like a black widow and they're poisonous, another worm, and this giant whatever this is, yeah, I'm gonna be freaking out. Look at Anne, she's terrified. I feel you. And she said, like, yeah, I can't go back to that. And Sprig is like, don't worry, we're gonna do everything we can to help you. And Polly's like, no, count me out. And Sprig's like, Polly, why not? Like, she's like, I barely know her. And that's kind of a fair point. You only known her for like what, like a couple days to maybe like a week. So she's like, yeah, I barely know her. And and bribed her with like with Snackers, a candy bar, and Polly's like, oh, candy from another world. Like, lady, you got yourself a deal. Okay. So they decide to fix the cane with Hop Pop's breakfast gruel with Polly's bow. I like how Polly contributed, with the bow tying it up. And look, it looks pretty nice. But here's the thing: won't Hop Pop be weirded out? Like, why is Polly's bow on my cane? I don't know. And Polly looks so bald without her bow. But yeah, it just falls off and breaks. So, and it's like, so if we can't fix it, maybe someone can. Maybe someone with like wood. And it's like, and you're a genius. We will just take him to Leopold Loggle. He's like the woodsmith, and he loves wood. A little too much. And look at this. I know you can't see the whole thing based on my face. Sorry. But yeah, Leopold. Leopold? Okay, Leopold Lagos. He this is like I think it's a guy's name. He does chairs, tables, and limbs. And look, it kind of like looks like a face right here, and there's like an axe. Okay. Look at this guy. Like, he kind of crazy. Like, he kind of like is like switching like the eye lenses. Like, he's kind of like turning it so like he can like inspect the cane. And like he's like, oh yeah, it's very nice. Oh, you're very interesting. And, I forgot like how the joke like starts, but they're like so can you fix it? And he's like wait, no. Like, can you fix it? And he's like, shoot, I forgot what he says. But like, absolutely not. And they're like, oh. And then they're like, well, shoot, because they do it 3 times. One of them was, can you fix it? The other one, like the third one was like, do you have one we can buy? But what was the second one again? I don't know. I can't remember. But it's like, do you have one we can buy? It's like, absolutely not. Like I don't. Like, I don't. I don't. And Anne got really frustrated. Like, why do you keep on doing that? And he's like, it was like what was that, blacksmith accident, because he used to work with metal before wood, and he's like you don't want to know, and it's like, oh, okay, and he goes on with the story. It's like, I was working with like metal, and an anvil hit on me, and a steel pipe plunged through my throat, like right in his voice box. So that's the reason why he talks weird. Oh, okay. And Anne and Polly are disgusted, but Sprig is like, oh my god, that's so cool. And look, he doesn't have eyeballs, I guess. Like, maybe those are his eyelids. It looks weird. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, like, I can't help you out. It's like, that cane, look at this, incredible, extremely dangerous trees. Yeah, incredibly, extremely dangerous trees. I think that's what it says. Sorry, my face is blocking it. But anyways, look at that cover. It's kind of like torn, probably. And it's like, yeah, it comes from a bark from a special tree called the Doom Tree, and it's very dangerous, and very few attempted to go after it, and even fewer came back alive. So people like died, or frogs died. And look, he actually has eyeballs. They're just so creepy looking. And Anne's like, dude, it's a tree. Just tell us where it is. And Sprig's like, yeah, Leopold, like, tell us where it is. And Polly's like, you're bald. Okay, Polly, that's mean. And there's the map. It looks like a pretty good map. Like, I guess 3 frogs are known to die around these areas. There's like the Doom Tree. There's like mountains. And there's like river. It's not boring. I'm just tired. And then like he's like, it's gonna cost you, and she's like, click. Is, oh, you could just do that for free. And look, it's on her phone. You say, yeah, you could just do that for free. And so they're gonna be off, and Sprig sees this, like, I can't show the image because I don't know how to get it, but like, it's like a big wood carving of him kind of doing like the Olympics with that disc toss thing. And it's like, okay, Loggle, we gotta talk about this. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about this. Okay, bye. So yeah, it's gonna this is gonna be this scene you're gonna see for a while. Sorry about that. I thought I okay. Let me explain. I was I thought I was gonna have like, like 2 videos to like reference from, but apparently I'm only gonna have this one. I mean, it's fine, but that means all the images like you saw, that's it. But anyway, you don't get to see it. I'm sorry about that. But, and like, you're wondering, like, we saw like a tons of images for the first 2 stories with episode 1. Like, that's because apparently, like, I don't know why, but Disney kind of like showed the like entire episode like in one video that you can watch. While this one is kind of like showed into clips, and not like every clip where I can can put it together, but like one clip, which is weird. But there's nothing you can do about it. So, anyway, Anne, Sprig, and Polly are going through the forest, and there was this cool map scene. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, okay, so Anne, Sprig, and Polly are going through the forest, and there was like a little frog skull thing, and Polly's like, frogs died here. She's like that morbid. But they go to the doom tree. It's like, there it is, and she's holding her phone. Hey, kind of like that. So maybe it did work out. Like the doom tree on her phone, and it matched the actual doom tree, and Anne and Sprig are going on the doom tree, and Sprig's trying to help her like take the branch off, and she's like, careful, it's cursed, because that's what actually Lago said before they like, careful, it's cursed, the doom tree. And they're kind of laughing about it, and they pulled the the branch off because it kind of looks like Hop Hop's cane, or like at least you can like make it look like the cane through that branch. And the tree screams, like Anne's like, do trees scream? And like, no, they don't. But apparently it's this like giant mantis thing. Wish I can show you. I'm sorry, this whole video is gonna be disappointment. But anyway, so it was this like cool looking creature that was disguised as the tree, maybe the camouflage or something, and it's gonna attack them. And it was kind of like a gag where like it was like spitting at them, but because it's a tree, it's Sprig's like, oh, maple syrup, or maybe Anne said it, I don't know. But so they're running, and the doom tree thing is following them. They go back to Loggle's wood shop. I was like, this thing's gonna destroy the shop. What are you guys doing? Like, Anne's a dunderhead sometimes. But they go in, and they're gonna fight this doom tree thing. And they give Leah, so they had the doom tree like in her hands, the part of it, and Leopold hides in his chest for like duck and cover. And they're basically fighting this thing, and there was a cool scene where Polly, because remember earlier when I mentioned that this guy makes limbs out of wood, she gets like arms and legs because she's just a pollywog, and she does a pretty good job fighting it, but obviously gets defeated. And Anne sees a jar of termites, and I was like, why would a woodsmith have termites? And he's like, I'm a very complicated man, and she just like throws at him and easily defeats it. And it's like a green thing. Can't show you it. Ugh. I don't know. And it just wanders away. And it's like, yay, we did it. Like, and now we just need to get this piece of the doom tree, like, look like Hop Hop's cane. And like he's like, oh no, I'm keeping this because this is not even gonna cover half the damages of what you guys did to my shop. He's like, I wish I can show you, but like they basically damaged the shop. And the Sprig gave him like the clicky pen, and he's like, oh yeah, like okay, you can go now. Just leave me with this. And so and when they went out of the shop, it was a beautiful sunset. Sorry, but anyway, basically, they're basically, Anne's like, okay, Hop Hop's gonna throw me out because we failed to repair it, and they basically going inside, and Hop Hop's like, whew, like, I'm so glad I got that nap because I was so frustrated. I hope nothing bad happened. And looked like Anne, Sprig, and Polly, they look all beat up, and it's like, okay, what do you guys do? And Sprig is like, canes are overrated, am I right? Like no, not the time. And Anne's like, Hop Hop, I'm sorry, I was goofing around. I was messing with your cane. It broke. Here you go. He's like, what? And like he's like, do you know what I'm gonna do? And he's like, yeah, don't worry. I'm going. Like, I know you're gonna throw me out. And Sprig actually is kind of really cool when he says it. Like, we'll go visit you wherever you're gonna go. We're gonna come visit you. And Polly's like, and I just started to like you. And Hop Hop's like, guys, what's going on? Is it? And it's like, you're throwing me out. right? It's like, oh, uh, no, and I was never gonna throw you out. I just said that so you can show me some more respect. Remember, Anne was like goofing on him. Yes, Hop Hop did kind of call her a princess for like not eating his slop, but still, Anne kind of went like a little too far with the joking. And it's like, I just wanted you to respect me more because I'm housing you, like I'm feeding you, I'm probably bathing you. Do frogs bathe? I don't know. But and it's like that's messed up. Like I agree, that's kind of messed up. It's like yeah, I guess I was a little too hard on you, but like yeah, I'm not gonna throw you out. But I'm only doing this because you remind me when I was 13, like when I was your age, which is 13. That's when I'm so tough on you. And it's like, oh, so you're not furious about the cane? Oh, I'm very furious about the cane. You're on dish duty for a month. Well, I guess it's because they don't want to make it too big of a timeline of Anne doing chores. Because remember, there was only a couple of months they were going to stay in the valley before Anne leaves. So it makes sense why it would be a month because that cane was passed down through generations. It should be like a couple months maybe. I don't know, but it was an accident. But anyway, and then Anne's like yes sir, like does a salute and well, this is like a salute and like it kind of like giving Hop Hop a little bit more respect. Okay, and I like this Anne better because you know how she told the truth. Episode 1, Best Friends, I didn't like her. You know how I gave that like a I gave that like a 70%. The second story, and overall the first episode was like 85%. So like yeah, this Anna looking better. Like she's telling the truth. She's gonna be more respectful and stuff. And Hop Hop like is like well before like I took a nap or yeah I think it was like before I came up with these like comebacks for you for earlier. Is it and is that your hair or is that a dandelion? No laughs. Um, are those your arms or are those twigs? Like the moment's passed, right? All right, everyone. Then the episodes end. The episode ends. So everyone, that was Amphibia season 1, episode 2, like the first story. Kane Crazy, and on Wednesday I should do the second half of episode 2. Because I'm not gonna call it part 1, part 2. I'm just gonna call it episode 2, Kane Crazy, and then the next one, episode 2, Flood, Sweat, and Tears. But yeah, that's it for Kane Crazy. I'm sorry I can't show you those cool images, but at least I got to see some things like a cool map, cool illustrations. You get what you get. And everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give me a oh wait, I'm so sorry. I forgot to give you my score out of 10. For King Crazy, let's see. Hop Hop was being a little bit too mean to Anne, and also threatening to kick her out when it was this little kind of gain respect. I understand, but it was a little too much. Wait, let me see. I might be a little too harsh. I'm thinking 6 out of 10 because I didn't like how Hop Hop like basically threatened Anne to kick her out, even though it was a lie. That like brought it down to a 9. And making fun of Hop Hop when he was in the room brought it down to an 8. And breaking his cane, that brought it to like a 7. What was it? It was like Hop Up that kind of like retorted back, kind of like, oh, is my food not good enough for the princess? Like, it's not really 6.5. Okay, yeah. I hope it not be too harsh, but episode 2 King Crazy is like a 6.5. Yeah, for some reason, Best Franz is a little bit better, even though Hop Pop locked them in the house. But yeah, 6.5. Hop Pop and Ann, you gotta like get some middle ground there. But yeah, 6.5. Didn't fail, but it's not like average either. I'm glad Ann is like giving Hop Pop more respect. That's what's kind of like a 6.5, not like really like a 6, but almost a 7, but not really there. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.